Guess who's back again. Dontay's back. Tell a friend. Dontay's back. Now we can all sit around. Fuck you, barbecue. You stupid barbecue. I hate you, barbecue. Man, my name was all up and down them comments on this channel. They calling for the barbecue. So here I am, like the candy man, baby. So for all of you new to the channel, my name's Jeff. I'm your chef. Welcome to the barbecue. And for all you dusties, welcome back. I know you've been missing me. That's why you've been talking about me all on Dontay's channel. Man, every other comment was that barbecue, that bald head barbecue. Barbecue need to shut up.
Ain't no fucking way.
It's been a little minute, man. I know you probably want to know where I've been at, why I left YouTube for so long, what's been going on with me. I got y'all, man. I got y'all. Now, it's kind of crazy because I ain't really had no plans on coming back right now.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
His cousin already dropped a video on his channel saying Dontay will be gone for 30 days. So how is he going to sit up there and say, oh, they ain't planning on coming back? Everybody knew you was coming back in 30 days. Even I said after 30 days, the facility will release you. 30, 90, 180. He'll be out in 30.
And, you know, I'm in a good place now to be able to come back and, you know, talk to y'all for a minute. I'm sure most of you seen on my content before I left, I was kind of going through a rough time in my life.
But the rough time in his life was self-induced. All my audit showed he was quitting jobs, getting fired, going off on managers, saying he ain't built for a 9-to-5, and everything he went through was self-induced. He's coming back, trying to gain care again, trying to make you care for him. Like what he said in his old content, I got to do content that makes you care about me. I got to do content that I think is going to get views. If I get views and it shows that you care about me, that's the content I'm going to do. If you don't care about me and don't watch my content, I'm not going to do that content. This is exactly what he said about 4 other times. This whole video he did is a repeat of what he's already done. He ain't grown. He ain't get wiser. He's repeating the same content he's already done.
I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro.
But the reason I just stopped uploading was because when I was just kind of looking back at my content, I was like, what am I doing, bro? I wasn't really out of sharing those parts of my life for real. It's not even something I really even wanted to share, but I knew that it would get people's attention. I knew people would, you know, watch it if I shared it.
I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro.
This is an exact repeat of what he's already said on his channel. At least 4 times in the past 2 years, he's done this. And that is exactly what he says. I look back over my content. I'm not proud of the content. I'm making myself look stupid. I'm making myself look crazy. I'm not proud of the content. He left for 30 days to come back to say the exact same thing he's been telling y'all for the last 2 years. This is more repeat content.
And the whole point of me sharing it was to try to help me get out of the situation I was in at the time, right? But after my last upload, I realized that, like, it wasn't even worth it, you know?
So he's basically saying he only did that type of content to get paid. He says, I'm doing this type of content because this is what y'all want to view, and I need to do this so I can get paid. Y'all not looking at my good content, but it was driving him crazy doing it. Dropped my whole audit saying the more he's doing it, the more stressed he's looking, the more frustrated he's looking, the more him and Hannah argue behind the scenes and everything. Now he's coming back saying, oh yeah, you know, I don't want to do that type of content, blah, blah, blah. But the content he's actually doing in this video he's making is a recycle of what he's already done. He is repeating content. He repeated the eviction content, got views on that, said, oh, that was the most stable content I've ever done. Now he's back with the talking like old heads. I'm taking advice from the old heads. I'm going to sound like an old head. I'm going to sound wise and intelligent now. This is what he does. This is his cycle of content. He doesn't have any other content.
It wasn't worth continuing going down that route. I had to tighten up, you know, I had to tighten up. What's up, G? I had to tighten up. Oh, thank you. It's crazy. This my I've been on YouTube for like a month. This is like my first video back in like a month.
Hey, what you doing, man?
Appreciate
Blessings,
that,
man. I see you got your money and stuff and came up on and stuff. Blessings, man.
Appreciate that, bro. All right, G.
Now he had to drop that in there so y'all can see that somebody knows him, that he's famous. It's a homeless dude with all these bags and backpacks and shit walked up on him. He's got to show y'all, look, people know me. People walk up and know me, bro. Look at it. Homeless dude probably ain't got no phone. His ass probably like sitting at the gas station like, man, who is that you listening to? Oh, this dude Dontay London, man. He quitting jobs and shit. Oh, man, that's cool. Let me see. How you gonna sit up there and not edit out something like that ain't got nothing to do with the video? It has nothing to do with the video. That homeless dude actually talked more in this video than Hannah talked in the video. You'll see what I'm saying.
I'm full-time on YouTube now. I had a very important choice to make, right? Probably one of the biggest choices I've ever made since I've been a content creator.
And that's the mental setup. This is the biggest choice I've ever had to make as a content creator. Bullshit. You've made a lot of dumb choices while you've been a content creator, as a content creator, doing things for content. But this is the setup. He wants to come back into a different part of the algorithm for people that don't know him, so he can hopefully get them locked in and mentally latched in to him making these big grand decisions. He never says what the decision was. He never says where he's been for the last 30 days. He's leaving everybody on the cliff like, what the hell's going on? What the hell's happening? Just to keep y'all coming back to the channel. He is doing a repeat of his content. The theme of his content is to say absolutely nothing, but make people think things. Stage content. That's his whole trick.
I had to choose, do I continue doing my content when I reached the point of probably the most consistent views I've seen my whole entire YouTube career, right?
Now make that make sense. He claims he's quitting during the most consistent part of his YouTube career, where he was seeing, 30,000 views a video, 40,000 views a video during the most consistent. And it was ironically during the same part of his career that I was doing all the audits. So he was sitting there claiming he wanted to be this great YouTuber. He wants to get consistent views. He wants to do this full time. He gets consistent and he just quits. Wonder why? Because the illusion of success, staging all of these videos, trying to keep up with pity poverty content because nobody wanted to watch anything else, that was his choice. What do? Do we keep staging this content, doing this fake stuff, acting like we're getting evicted, pretending we're losing this, acting like we're doing this and that, acting like we're... Because at some point, the bottom's going to fall out. I said that in my reviews. The bottom's going to fall out. You can't keep going up and keep doing pity content. So what are you going to do? I said in my videos, he's going to come back doing religious content. What did the video start with? God playing music, religion. That's what the video, what did I tell you he was going to come back with? I'm telling you, the dude's easy to see what he's up to. There is no wisdom and genius. Everything he's saying, he's repeated already 4 times.
Or do I prioritize getting my life where it needed to be? Honestly, man, it was probably the best decision I ever made. But I needed that time to really get my life back on track because that wasn't it, man. It wasn't it, bro.
Now, for all of you that are new to his content, this is his 3rd or 4th time quitting YouTube. One time he quit for like a couple of weeks. Same story. I got to get my life in order. I got a family. I got a wife. I got a son. I got to get stability. This is the same pitch he's done. This is his 4th pitch doing this. Walking through parking lots in the snow with the trucks in behind him. I can't just do YouTube. I got to do YouTube and I got to do a job at the same time. I need stability. I've got to do something different. This is recycled content. This is what his cycle is. And we got idiots right now. There's about 20, 30 reviews out before I even started mine. 20, 30 reviews already out there. And they got guys, oh yeah, man, he's so much wiser. He sounds so much more intelligent. He's saying the same shit he's always said. What are you talking about?
It's just not cool to exploit my life in such ways like that. You know what I'm saying?
I was dumpster diving the other day in this mug. Oh my fucking God. Every time, bro. Every time that shit fucking gets me. Oh my. I'm telling you, that damn MicDrop barbecue be having me in tears.
And that's why I say content can be an addiction a little bit, because you can get so obsessed with it that you can almost not even really care what you put out. And that's just a cycle that I've been constantly like repeating over the years of YouTube.
He's saying something that everybody already knows. He's not saying anything new and wise. For all you old heads out there, he sounds so much wiser. Everything he's saying, I've got over 50 videos on my channel. showing exactly what he's saying, showing my analysis, my audit, saying he's repeating the cycle over and over of stupid content. He's doing dumb shit over and over just to get views. And now he's sitting there going, oh, y'all was doing dumb shit just to get views. Dontay, you're so wise, bro. You're so smart, bro. But yet he's in a parking lot 6 months ago saying exactly what he's saying now. He's in the parking lot a year ago, 2 years ago in a car, saying exactly what he's saying now. I keep doing the same content. I'm looking back over my content. I don't like the way I'm making myself look stupid. He's sitting here in September of 2025 saying the same shit he said 4 times, and y'all acting like this is brand new content. This is the same old Dontay shit. All he's doing is setting y'all up for the next video.
I found success here a lot. And even recently before I left. But it's like at what expense, you know, how deep and how low am I willing to go to sustain this?
I'm starting to realize I really got a problem, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro.
When he did that video 4 months ago, in the nighttime, walking through the parking lot, holding his little microphone, he's saying exactly what he's saying right now. He left for 30 days to come back and say the same shit he said 4 months ago, basically. And y'all acting like it's brand new. That's what's funny. He knows how slow y'all are. He knows y'all don't watch his content. He knows y'all have no idea that the shit he's saying right now is what he's always said. And what did he do? Go right back to what he was doing. Because he not going to hold a 9 to 5. I'm not built for a 9 to 5. I don't work at a 9 to 5. I'm a content creator. That's my dream job. And he gets into this cycle of reality of trying to sound like an old head all of a sudden. Like I'm wise Dontay. Listen to me, I'm wise Dontay. Follow me. Nobody's following you, bro. People are critiquing you, reviewing you. That's all they're doing. Like I said, there's already 20, 30 videos out when I got up this morning. I was like, damn, people are on it, man. They own it. The video came back, they dropping. I'm just looking at them, and that's how I know these old heads walking around are trying to ride the Dontay wave. They sound just like him, but they twice his age. Oh, yeah, man, he's so intelligent now. He took 30 days off. He sounds so smart. He took 30 days off, and he sounds like Dontay from 2 years ago. That's exactly what he sounds like. Look at the reviews.
And that was just a place in my life I didn't want to continue to go down because it's not right. And it's just not the way that I should build my channel, and it's not the way anybody should build their channel.
That is damn near a word-for-word repeat when he was in that red coat with the hoodie on, or he had a skull cap on, with the white truck parked in the parking lot with the snow all around. That is almost a word-for-word verse. I do the audits. I know how this dude sounds. He was just, oh, I don't think people should be doing content. Once again, trying to advise people on content. He's running now. I'm going to show you how not to do YouTube. I'm going to show you how to get your life together. This is what he's always tried to do, and where has he always ended up? Right back at square one. Setting up content, staging content, doing fake and phony content for views. This is another one of those videos. This ain't the banger everybody said it was going to be. Oh, he going to come back after 30 days and drop a banger. They was hoping for a banger. They got a slanger. He's slanging shit from 4 years ago and 2 years ago right in your face, and you eating that shit up. This is the same thing he's always said. Y'all just too slow to catch it.
I may not be able to hold a job, right? I ain't built for the 9 to 5 grind, because I hate authority. I hate for people to tell me what to do. I think that's my biggest issue with a job itself, and the fact that I gotta be somewhere at a certain time and leave at a certain time. I don't like for my life to be controlled. You know what I'm saying? I don't like for my money to be in control of one person, of one employer. I don't want my life and my livelihood to depend on one employer. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm so driven to be self-employed like I am.
And one of the most important things that I've learned over my time away from YouTube over the last month was that there's nothing wrong with pursuing my content and holding things down for my family.
Time out. Ref Jeff back in the building. Ref Jeff back in the building. You telling me over the last 30 days, you said you learned that you can hold a job while doing YouTube. But I've got audits on my channel of you saying, I'm going to work at the dealership. I'm going to hold a job while I do YouTube. I'm going to go work at Amazon. I'm going to hold a job while I do YouTube. I'm going to get some stability. I'm going to actually be able to do content while I hold a job. But here you are in September 2025 saying, I've learned over the past 30 days of being gone that I can hold a job and do YouTube at the same time. You didn't learn that shit over the past 30 days. You knew that shit. You just avoided to do it. You wouldn't take no old head advice. So don't try to sit here in September 2025 saying what you've learned. You ain't learned shit. You're saying it. You've always said it in your content. I got evidence of that in the reviews I've done. You always come back and say, I could do YouTube with a job. Couple of months pass. Oh, I could do YouTube with a job. Couple of months pass. Oh, I could do YouTube. It's a cycle. You keep recycling content because you have no content. The shit that you came back with after 30 days is exactly what you've always said. Check the tape.
You know, because I used to always think that I couldn't do both. It was either one or the other.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
He has said multiple times on his channel that he could do YouTube while he has a job. He always has this light bulb in his head. Every time he goes down the hill and his content's sucking, he has a light bulb in his head. I can go back and get a 9-to-5. I could do content while I got a 9-to-5. I could get stability. But now he's sitting here saying, you know what? I never thought that I could do it. I always thought I had to do one or the other one. Well, this sounds like shit you've always said. What he's doing is setting you up. What he's going to do is not have a job. It's to keep doing content, but to make you think he's changed. 30 days away, when you've been doing this shit since you was 18 years old, the shit you're saying right now is what you've said for the last, I got proof, 4 years of your content. You've came back and said exactly what you're saying in this video, but somehow in 30 days, you've changed. Your video is exactly the same video you've always put out. So how is it that you've changed, but the video we're watching right now is the exact same shit you've always done? Make it make sense.
And then I always ended up choosing YouTube, which, you know, had its benefits at times, but was also not consistent at times.
I may not be able to hold a job, right? I ain't built for the 9-to-5 grind because I hate authority. I hate for people to tell me what to do.
So I had to get my personal life in order away from the content. And so what I'm hoping for my future is that, you know, I can pursue content the right way. I do still got, you know, faith that I can turn my channel around, you know, and I can continue to grow the right way.
Pay very close attention that he has not told you what he's done over the last 30 days. He said the word faith. He's wearing a cross. He brought the God music in to start the video. His next video is going to be about religion, faith, gospel. I just did a false prophets video. It's when people give you the word, they tell you the word. The word is accurate. Look at my video. The word is accurate, but the spirit behind the word is where the deviant is. They have an ulterior motive by giving you the word, making you believe the word, believe the gospel because it's real at what they're saying, but they're using it for something else behind the scenes. That's what I think his next play is with content. Because for him to come back after 30 days and make the exact same type of video he's always made, a staged video. This is not authentic. This is not real. This is him saying all the things he's going to do. Just like in his other videos, I'm going to get a 9-to-5. I'm going to get stability. I'm going to take care of my family. But he hasn't told you shit about what he's done for the last 30 days. That's the trick.
And do things the right way moving forward. You know, if you don't live the change, then it won't never happen. That's why it was important for me to step away. I had to live the change. I couldn't like just say that I was going to change or show that I was changing. I had to actually step away and actually live the change if I wanted to actually be the change.
Now, that was a whole bunch of bullshit he just said. I had to step away and be the change. He made this video for somebody else. He was gone for 30 days, probably in therapy, probably in counseling, but he's not going to tell you that because he's ashamed of it. People were telling him shit for the last 5 years of his life. He ignored it. He ended up in a hole mentally, just like I got video saying dude lost his mind. Mentally, he's out. He's checked out. So now he's chatted with somebody for the last 30 days. Won't tell you who because that's his personal life. I'm going to keep that away from my content. That's a way to saying I don't want to tell you the shit that really embarrasses me. I want to give you content that I think you'll come and watch. But yet he does embarrassing content about everybody else. Talking about people who shit on themselves. Talking about people who blow up the bathroom. But yet he don't want to show you the truth about him. Tell you the truth about where he's been for 30 days, what he's been doing. He's got faith now. Now he knows how to do it now. He sat down and figured it out now. This video is just like that dealership video he made because he knew the people at the dealership was watching it. What did he say? Oh, this job is a great opportunity. This is something that I really need the experience for. This is a job that is really a great move in my life. This is a life-changing opportunity for me to work for the dealership. And what did he do? Quit. This is how he makes content. He gives you all like rat poison, 98% nutrition, 2% poison. He gives you 98% nutrition with all the shit he says, but his reality is that 2% poison. He doesn't do what he says he's going to do at a sustainable period. He's never been stable like that. Never been mentally capable of holding a stable job. Never been capable of living a stable life. He will tell you all the shit he hears from old heads because he's making these videos so other people can listen. The old heads who are advising him in his life. Okay, I'm going to say this on video. Don't say it on video. How in 30 days you became a whole new different person in 30 days? But this is something you've done 4 times in history that I've got on tape. You've done the exact same thing 4 times in history, but now this time it's for real. I'm really changed now because I walked away for 30 days. You've walked away for 30 days before. You've walked away for 2 weeks before. You always revert back to who you are because YouTube is a sickness.
Grab me one of these tacos. There's some good tacos in it.
Now, I cut out the part where he went and picked his son up from school or whatever. But the next part I'm going to show, the only reason why I'm showing Leo in this is because Hannah's in it. And I need you to see that Hannah never speaks to any of the subs, never speaks to any of the people who care about them on YouTube, never says a single word which lets you know this is all staged. This is not real. Who in their natural energy that knows there's something recording? And she set the camera up because he walked up and looked at it as soon before he got started to make sure it was recording. He looks to make sure it's recording, and then the act begins. She never is natural. She never speaks to the camera. Hey, y'all, sorry we've been gone so long. Hey, y'all, good to see y'all again. Never says a single word. All of this shit is staged. This is what they always do. But he's saying, oh, I left YouTube. I'm back. I'm different. Bro, you're exactly the same. Anybody who knows your content knows this shit is all an act.
I did. And what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna clean it up today?
See what I said? He walked in, made sure the camera was going because he's got to get the scene right. He's got to, okay, is it recording? Because I don't want to do all of this shit and then not be recording. So it's going to be one take. We come in, we do it. No natural. No sitting the camera on going, hey, y'all, just making sure the camera's set up. That's all. None of that. He hurry up and looks. Don't even cut it out. Looks. And then he gets into the stage play. This shit's funny, man.
I did. And what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna clean it up today? Did you spill?
They're not even paying attention. The kid just spit spaghetti out on the floor, and they're so geeked up on acting out this little part they got going on about trying to look like a couple and let's speak like a couple. He just spit spaghetti out over the wall. Pay attention, man. Raise the kid. Come on, bro.
Oh, it's fine. Ain't got no case on me. Falling around, it's done. So you was in school? What you got a whole week? Yeah. It's a cool backpack.
Want me to tell you how it's staged? My mom, when I was young, we would walk in the house. She'd be like, hey, take your coat off, stay a while. She would say that. We walk in the house, hey, take your jacket off, stay a while. Just joking with us because we sitting there walking around with our jackets on and shit. Hey, take your coat off, stay a while. He got his coat on in his house like he's finna leave. Sitting on the couch after being outside. Jacket smelling like outside and shit. And he's laying all on the couch. She's laying all on him. This is going to be the beginning of their church, family vlog, lifestyle, direction. Just like I said, all of this shit's an act. Not once did she speak to the camera, knowing the camera was rolling, knowing shit is going. How do you not say nothing? Did Dontay tell you? Don't say nothing. Let me run this. Let me direct this. Don't speak to the camera. Don't say nothing to the people. Just let them wonder. Let them guess. Let them think. And this is how they treat their followers who think they real. They fake as shit. So when you sitting there thinking all of this content is original, all of it is authentic, it's all an act. It's all stage. They didn't talk about what happened with the apartment or the basement of the truck or all the bills they were showing y'all up front or all the shit that was behind, the going to try to get benefits, jobs. They didn't say shit on the video that they dropped after being gone for 30 days. This video was exactly the same with what he's always done for the last 4 years, but he's saying, I'm going to change. The dude don't know how to keep it real. He's a phony. had to wear my battle fatigues and blend with the trees, committing penalties. You ain't assembled with me. We the 300, a villain superhero, Angel Hall like De Niro, cigars like Puro. Celebrate the hating that we get, cause it's like that. Despite that, dislike that. You can put the pipe back, you jaded crack baby from the 80s, cause you tripping. Time keep on slipping, but I'ma keep on lifting all my people out of poverty with missions and assignments. 11-11 tatted, cause I stay in the alignment. I'm bringing all the smoke till you choke, cause I'm on one. I'm not done, I fear no man, do not run. The shit that you got is all the shit that I had. I've been up, now I'm on my landing pad like SpaceX.